Hello and welcome to the War Report. I am your host Cyrus, joined by Quan. This is a show where we talk about NXT and AEW. And hold on, I'm gonna try to fix the docket as we do this. How you doing, Quan?
Um, Getting old is trash, bro. Like, bro, I woke up in pain. Like just waking up in pain. Like, why is that? Why does that happen? Like, I just woke up like extremely just like tight back on like the left side. I don't like that.
All that working
I've
out
been
you be doing, bruh.
dog. I don't know what it is. I haven't worked my back. Well, I did today, but because I had it planned, but like I had to
Made it
work my back.
worse.
Nah, I did really I did it really light. I did more arms than anything, more bicep and stuff than anything. But it was just I don't know. It just sucks. Like I'm at the point in my life where I have to wake up and stretch every day. I do like a whole like little 15-minute little stretch routine. Um, then this is my new morning routine. I did do the 15-minute stretch. You know what I mean? Well, I'll wash my face, brush my teeth, then do the 15-minute stretch, then get some coffee. Um, Check the timeline, see what's really going on, if I missed anything.
Nigga
And
watching
like I
watching the timeline before he brushed his teeth. That is
watched
crazy.
no, I said after the brush teeth. So you didn't even listen to my damn routine.
Yeah, listen.
Um but yeah, no, so it's just like man, just like the older you get, the more you just gotta like really just fucking take care of yourself. And I just gotta get into the habit of like making sure I just take care of my health and my body because this shit hurts, man. Like I can't make sudden movement. I mean, you know all about back pain. You know what I mean? Just like
Yeah,
I can't make
I was
sudden
going
movements, though.
I was going through this before I even hit your age, so it's just
You know what I'm
like
saying?
um
It just
I
sucks.
can't relate. I feel this all the time.
Yeah, I don't know how you do it, but besides that, yeah,
I
everything's
don't.
good, man. I
uh
got a question for you. Did you watch
okay.
X-Men 97?
No, I did not. I don't think it looks good. That's why I'm not watching it.
Yeah, so I saw y'all talking about that in the Discord. The animation's a little it's a little I don't know how to explain it. I think
It
when
don't
it's
look good. Like that's how you have to explain it. It
no,
don't look
I
good.
don't I because like I think in action I liked it, but we're like when it was just kind of them talking and doing dialogue, it looked off to me. Like the way their mouth moved looked off to me. But
Hmm.
outside of the animation, I thought the story of the first two episodes was very strong. And
Yeah.
I thought with great emotions, great writing all together. It definitely still had the kind of the corny '90s, dialogue, but I think that was like
Hmm.
purposely done.
Yeah.
Um, but yeah, I just thought I really enjoyed it. I like them kind of definitely made Cyclops look a lot cooler than he has been, or kind of his perception of him
Yeah.
over the last kind of couple of decades.
They kind of had to because
Yeah, they had to.
instead of watching that, I've been like just consuming a lot of like X-Men like comic book content and stuff like that. So like
Yeah,
Cyclops is a really like cool dude
he
and
very
you would
misunderstood
and
superhero.
you would never know it if you like stuck to the
The movies
movies
and
and
shit.
TV
Yeah,
show. Like,
it's like
you know,
Aquaman,
yeah,
where his perception was for a long time, like how people viewed Aquaman, like the guy who talks to fish. You know what I mean?
yeah. What changed Aquaman for me was Justice League Unlimited when he got rid of the orange and it was like the shirtless with the hook and shit. Like I thought
Yeah,
that design was fire. But yeah, I think it's kind of weird that like people would like hate Cyclops, right? But like the same people that hate Cyclops would be like the Killmonger was right type people.
yeah, they're just kind of following whatever the trend is, kind of the meme of it
Yeah,
all.
it is just like I think that like Cyclops does go that radical route that like people think like the mutant should in the comic books. Like I think I've been consuming a lot of the like the content as of late, like House of X all the way to the Fall of X, all that sort of stuff. Um Cyclops a real nigga, man, for sure. but no, I don't think I'm gonna watch that show. I don't think so. Um, I don't even know what it's on.
It's on Disney. It's on
I
Disney Plus.
don't. Well, I can't even watch it if I wanted to.
I don't have Disney Plus either. I've been watching on them sites. You feel me?
You watch it
Uh,
on the Quanflix, bro.
Shout out to Quanflix. No, I don't. I don't watch it on Quanflix, but I'm on them sites. You feel me?
Yeah, it's
I
been a
had
minute since I've been on Quanflix. I ain't even gonna cap y'all down.
bro, like Disney's content. It's been pretty bad. I had that was the first one to let go. I'm getting close to letting Max go. However, the only thing keeping me around for Max is that I can watch NBA and I'll be able to watch the NCAA tournament and House of
Wait,
Dragons
hold on.
come of it.
You can watch
What's up?
NBA with HBO Max.
Yeah, any of the TNT games, any game that's on TNT, they broadcast it on Max.
Word.
Yeah, they've been doing this since last season, dog.
Well, I don't really keep up with basketball, but I find that very interesting. Well, I also have like Hulu as like
Yeah, you got the Hulu
my
joint.
yeah, that's normally if I wanted to watch anything sports related, I would go to my Hulu for that. Um Something I do want to cut out. Well, there's a whole bunch of shit that I want to cut
There's a
out.
lot of shit I want
But
to cut out.
yeah,
I'm getting
I'm
closer
I'm
and closer.
yeah, I'm not even gonna go there. But yeah, no, I like and sometimes whenever I do like watch sports on like the Hulu thing or on Hulu is like I'm waiting for something else to happen. Like
Hmm.
I like I don't think I've ever like I think the last time I watched like a full game is because I had it in the background and I was like doing like school stuff, like and there was like nothing else to watch. Or I couldn't think of anything else to watch.
I feel you. And NBA is weird. Like NBA is fun until about like the first like 2 months of the season are really fun, and then you hit like January, and it's kind of like that January February is kind of rough till you get to about All Star
Mhm.
break, and then even after a little after All Star break, it's still kind of like we're just dragging through this, and then
I
around this time it starts to pick up a little bit again. Come we're getting close to playoffs.
Yeah, I watch games sporadically and then like I'm a little more locked in during like playoffs, but like then I'm really like I will actually watch all like the finals, like finals games, I'll like watch all
Yeah,
of those. Or at
that's how
least
I am
keep
with
up with most of them.
That's how I am with baseball. Once I watch baseball come playoffs, I'm not watching regular season baseball. I
All
can't
right.
do it. I
Two
can't
things
do it, bro.
two things about baseball. Novak,
What's
who
up?
has been posting the MLB clips in chat,
The games are fun.
dog,
Games are fun.
that sound design is
Oh,
crazy.
it's so good. The way the when the bell they perfected that the ball to the bat
Dog.
sound effect. It sounds really good.
That
Very
shit is crazy.
satisfying.
Like I kept watching it over because it felt like I was like actually in the arena. And I've been to a baseball game before, but it brought me
Yeah,
back to that moment. Like that
yeah.
shit was crazy. So
It sounds really nice.
I was like, dog, I would like to see more baseball.
I
Secondly,
will say before you
oh
get
go
your
ahead.
second point, um, baseball is a lot more enjoyable with the pitch clock. That was the best thing baseball could have did by
Okay,
far.
that's fire.
Best thing they did because bro, you know how much time they were like you don't really. I guess you. I don't know if you really like realize how much time they were wasting in between each pitch.
They got a
It was a
shot clock
lot of
violation.
time. Yeah, now you got shocked. Like you better pitch that shit. You got 15 seconds to throw that damn ball. Over
Yeah.
grabbing your nuts and shit and spitting sunflowers. You nigga, throw the fucking ball. What are you waiting for? It
Yeah,
just makes the game go by faster.
I'm glad they added that. And then I don't know if have you seen that documentary or like that YouTube video that talks about how like Japan got so good at baseball?
I've seen of it. I didn't watch it, but I have seen it. Like I've seen it like
You
on my
have to watch it. Like, damn, it's damn near slavery the way that they work them boys to get really good at baseball. And what's crazy is that like it usually pays off because
I mean,
they'll be like the highest paying, like they're the highest paying in the league now. But it's just
yeah.
like they would go through crazy training.
Hey, some of them Asian cultures, man, they don't fuck around when it comes to training or just discipline or just kind of
Yeah.
working. You know, I mean, you ever see about like even when you hear about the even the K-pop stars, the freaking like the training camps they got to go through. those sound brutal just in
Yeah.
general. Just like, you know what I
It,
mean? Like everything is just like really intense sometimes. They're like they strive for perfection. Like
if you
when
don't pass Negro music 101, you don't get to be an idol star, bro.
you know what I mean? It's just like it's crazy. Oh, you know what? All right. Would that all you had to say about baseball?
Yeah, that's it. I ain't no
Okay,
more.
because I wanted to get it. Did you all right, if you didn't watch that X-Men, did you watch Quiet on Set?
I've been keeping up with it. I have not watched it. I do not want to
Man,
watch it. I find it very disturbing. And then what's that dude named Dan Schneider? We
yeah,
don't
Dan
want to
Schneider.
apologize. We don't want an apology from you.
Yeah, I
We want your life.
yo, you know what's crazy though?
Hang
Not
that
to
man.
but that no that listen, right? So I'm watching it, and out of all the people that like got accused and shit, or just kind of like stories, he was actually probably like he was still on some nasty shit, but like the other people, like the old boy, whatever something Peck, not Josh Peck, but whoever
Okay.
the one who was sexually assaulting Drake Bell, that guy,
Hmm.
he was also he was a fucking sicko. Like I don't want to because I don't want to sound like I'm excusing Dan Schneider because he got to pay for his sins too. But like
I think all of Nickelodeon has something to pay for.
they that's not you ain't lying about that. But like unfortunately, no one has straight up said. Maybe I guess I think Amanda Bynes has implied she wasn't in the documentary. Amanda Bynes has implied that he did he may or may not have done something to her, but like nobody else really had like unlike the other two people who got accused of shit. You know what I mean? Like
Hmm.
there were actually people who were like, yeah, nah, they were bugging. But Dan Schneider was just a nasty nigga on some real nasty, freaky, weird shit. It just made everybody uncomfortable. Not only the kids, but also just like the other women writers and just like they were just
Hmm.
bad vibes, bro. Just like so to go and do that, and then you do an interview on the Hollywood Reporter, and then the guy who's interviewing you is one of your former actors on the fucking Drake and Josh
What?
show.
I didn't know that. So,
Yeah, the dude with the dude with the dreads, he was one of the actors on the was it iCarly. He was on iCarly. He was
oh,
like a kind of like a reoccurring guest on iCarly.
he was the smoothie guy. Oh, okay.
Yeah, the
Yeah.
smoothie guy. So I'm just like, who are you trying to fool with that? Like, like
I
that was your bright idea to do that?
I honestly think that's really crazy because
That's
like
insane.
dude will just call the cab.
Yeah. I don't know.
Nah, that's spooky, bro.
Yeah, just like he's on some, but yeah, just it was just really kind of just talking about like the power Dan Schneider really had. Like he was, because like it's very similar to like I mean it's similar to a lot of stories, but I guess it's related to wrestling. It's very Vince McMahon kind of related. Just like he just had so much power and so much influence. Like
Yeah, so you could just do do
Nickelodeon was
whatever
kind
you
of just
want.
like at his will because like yo, you got look at the success he had. Like yeah, how many shows like classic shows that like we grew up on. Like think about it off top all that Keenan and Kel, iCarly, Drake and Josh. I think he did Zoe 101. Like all those fucking shows. That's hit
Mhm.
after hit. Like I mean, like that's what really fucked me up too, because I like they were showing like different skits from like all that and shit, and it was like stuff I remember that skit like
Mhm.
laughing at it as a kid, and now as an adult, I'm like, yo, that's fucked up, bro. What the fuck? And like with context and shit, it was like, man,
Mhm.
I think that really messed me up more than anything. The fact that like this is shit I grew up on. Like I was a Nickelodeon kid, 100%.
I saw a video that was just like it was one of the all that skits where they had like the black kid they gave him like an exaggerated nose and they like put the noses on his
Yeah, what the
shoulders
fuck? Yeah, that
and
shit
then
was
they were just like oh
crazy.
and they were just like oh this is just kind of just like a glorified like gum joke and I was just like oh yeah no it's definitely like coded in that and then what is it it was just like
Yeah, dicks on his shoulder, bro. That shit's crazy,
yeah he did have cock shoulders but like
bro.
and then one of the right he like does like a really large sneeze and then like the boogers is all over the lady's face and they're just like oh
Yeah,
this is like a this is like a glorified cum joke and it's just like that's crazy bro like
that's nuts.
Yeah,
And everybody just
sick
like
business.
nobody like at Nickelodeon was like, you kind of bugging, dog. Like nobody. That's where I'm at
Mhm.
with it. Like, yo, nobody at Nickelodeon was like, are you bugging? I know it's the 90s, but like, come on, dog. Like, what?
I'm pretty sure they were all in it, or it's just like, yeah,
That's the
that's
wild part,
hilarious.
bro. It's
And
just
then
like,
what is it? And I remember seeing like a lot of other like TikToks and like other videos where they were just like, this is like a reoccurring thing amongst like all children's cartoons where like it was like a compilation. I think it was like a Teen Titans Go thing where what is it? Wonder Woman gets hit. I think like Cyborg has like udders, and then he like hits Wonder Woman with milk, and it's just like, is that not like weird to y'all? And I was just like,
yeah,
you kind of got a point. This is extremely weird.
it definitely is weird. Also, I gotta say, just like with the Dan Schneider stuff, a lot of it wasn't new info to me because there was a YouTube documentary like a couple years ago that came out that like got really into detail about all the Dan Schneider stuff, and that's kind of how I found out about it. So that wasn't as
Mhm.
much new information as opposed to the other guy. I wish I want to remember his name. It's something Peck. I don't remember what.
I think it
Um,
might have been Brian Peck or something.
I believe it. I believe you're right. I believe it is Brian Peck. It's something like that. But either way, just like that guy was sick. Just hearing like kind of like Josh. I mean, not Josh. Yeah, no,
Drake.
Drake Bell kind of like really to speak on like the
Mhm.
situation. It just like, man, that just really it just really unfortunate, and just like a lot of people failed him in that situation. And to make it worse, he kind of like kept the cycle going because he was also accused himself of fucking
Mhm.
uh texting a young girl or something like that. So it's just a sad just cycle of abuse, and it just I hate it, man. I just hate that even that type of shit even happened, and it kind of just like
Yeah, like we all know like everybody's just like, oh, like a lot of children stars are like fucked up or like,
yeah,
and it's just like, okay, let's actually like stop. Like let's stop the root of like why that happens. Like we need to just stop letting that rock.
yeah. There's so many variables. Like even like the net declassified like their
Oh,
podcast. They'll like joke about like how much drugs and like sex they were having. Like yo, like I'm like I'm sure they're doing that to cope with like whatever they had to deal with, but like that like it wasn't even just sexual assault. Just like there's so many just variables of like fucked up these kids' innocence and just like
mhm. Something
putting
that
in a situation.
something that I actually saw from what is it, the net declassified niggas was they were actually making fun of it, and then people were just like, all right, bro, just because like you did get like life also like being on that show also like messed you up in your own ways,
Yeah,
so
they
it's just
talking
like
about that's what I'm saying because they talk. I did exactly because they were laughing at it. But I'm like, yo, y'all also talk about how y'all were all drugged out, fucking
hmm
preteens, fucking
and
drugged out. Like
then
what?
and then Mo's talking about getting ran through before
Yeah,
she landed on Ned.
you clearly got some kind of like sexual repression or some kind of shit going on in your life. So like, I mean, you don't have the what's the word I'm looking for?
Mhm.
I don't even know. I don't know words, but it's just like who are y'all to make
Like be
jokes like
laughing,
y'all?
yeah, to be laughing at
Yeah,
it.
who the fuck are y'all? Y'all are just as I don't know. But man, I just hope a lot of the people who were involved in that got to heal from it. And got to get their story out, and hopefully some people face the consequences. Oh, the nasty part about the Peck too, he only got like 16 months in or something like that in jail, like 6 years in jail. It was something way shorter than what
What
for
he
what he was
deserved,
accused.
man.
Of. Yeah, for what he deserved. I was like, bro, what? Also, um, Will Friedle, Ryder Strong, all the people who wrote letters, character letters for him. Y'all nasty. Y'all some yeah. Boy
For
Meets
Dan
World just keep
Snyder.
let boy no not Dan Schneider. Old
uh
boy that went to jail. Peck. The Boy Meets World keeps letting me down. Every time I hear about these guys, they just keep letting me down. That's my all time favorite show, man. It's like them and that '70s show. Both of them just let me down this year. It
that
just
70
really
show is
that's
actually, you know what, Hyde was never one of my favorite characters, so it was just like, yeah, get that nasty makeup out of
that
there.
thing out of here. I agree. I'm with you on that. But yeah, man. I just would you also I would never ever I don't care if you we grew up in the sandbox together, I'm not writing no character letter for nobody on some sexual assault shit. No, I'm not. And you're not about to have me looking crazy
Yeah.
when I come to find out you did that shit. Yeah, I'm not doing it. Mm-mm. Ain't no way. You can be my brother. I'm not. I'm not.
Yeah, no, absolutely not.
I can't.
Um,
I can't risk that.
but okay, let's talk about some other stuff.
We got trenches. There's a bunch of stuff in there.
Yeah, so it's a loaded trenches this week. We're gonna start with the Monet contract. Give us a lowdown.
Man, look. It was just kind of a PW insider. Why can't I open the damn thing all of a sudden? I don't know why it's not working. Anyway, hold on. Now it won't open. Oh, okay. Fightful kind of reported. Just basically.
Kind of reported it's hilarious, but keep
No, I'm
going.
sorry. PW
Uh,
Insider recorded. Let me source the right people. Both AEW and WWE have pursued Mercedes Monet and were willing to commit to deals that amount to 8 figures in total over the course of the deal. Deals which would be record-breaking numbers for female performer in professional wrestling, and now makes her
I don't believe that.
likely the top paid female performer in history. I believe that. I believe it 100%. I believe Tony Khan paid her
No,
an absorbent amount.
oh no, I don't believe that WWE was willing to pay more for her than like a Becky.
Let's see. I mean, according to Pete, I'm just going off PW Insider. They said that they were definitely in the running. A major part of the decision to go with AEW was that Mercedes Moné believed that while going back to WWE could be beneficial, it would have been a return to where she had already been. The final factor in the decision making as to where to go on Mercedes Moné's part was which destination would allow her for stronger potential and not just for herself, but for additional and future women in professional wrestling. Um, she put a,
Sure, nigga.
there's a lot put on her shoulders. They're really trying to push this kind of like, oh, I'm going to change professional wrestling globally, which kind of like goes into her promo at
Hmm.
the beginning of the show. Man, good luck. I I feel like people should probably lower their expectations. They're putting a lot on her. There's a lot of
Mercedes
gas.
should lower her expectations.
I also agree there too, but also I understand thinking highly of yourself. So I kind of see both sides on that part. Niggas are gassing it though. Niggas was hyping up us. Who one of them aggregate accounts posted that tweet talking about, oh, Mercedes Monet theme song got 24,000 streams.
Yeah, it's
I
just
don't
like
work for the music business, but 24,000 streams don't sound like that much to me.
yeah, if you like
I,
actually listen to music,
yeah, I don't think 24,000 streams is like anything to like really hype up. I
you
don't
know how
know.
to end maybe.
I know it's especially with the Mercedes. It's very interesting. The way Mercedes gets treated on online is very is
Coltish.
I didn't want to use the C word. I really didn't want to use it. It's it's like
Cold adjacent.
it's very
Colty.
Paul Atreides ish. Uh, have you watched? Did you watch Dune like I told you to?
No, I don't have HBO Max.
Bro, it's on Netflix, it's on Max, it's on all the damn apps.
Oh, it's on Netflix?
I believe so. It
I feel
was.
like you're lying.
Nah, I swear it was on that. It was definitely on Netflix at some point. They might have taken it off now. But either way, it feels very like
How am I supposed to watch it if it's not there, bro?
nigga, get I don't know. It's on Mad Apps. Just fucking watch it. But it might be on Hulu.
It's on Mad Apps as it's on only one.
Whatever. Anyway. But but yeah, it's just like
It is on here.
I see. Look at you.
Okay,
But yeah,
add to my
it's
stuff.
I think they're taking it off soon, so watch it as soon as possible. But yeah,
I'll watch it
it just
tomorrow.
feels it's a lot of gas, man. It's like, bro, what the kids saying now? Glazing? They glazing her, bro. Glazing her heavy. She got to show me something because like we've discussed, previously. She's only what had 3 matches post
Mhm.
WWE.
She only had 3 matches, got injured on the third one, and then my thing is that like she's in AEW now, and then all she does is like a lot of promos, and it's just like that has never been your strong suit, and you are in the shut up and wrestle company. Just start wrestling. Just start
Not in the
having matches.
not in the Pepperman era.
It's like you came to AEW, that is the shut up and wrestle company. at like the worst time where they're actually expecting people to like cut promos and shit, which is like you're not good at. I don't care what anybody says. She's not good at that. She's terrible at it.
I gotta imagine she's working Dynasty, right?
I fucking hope so. That's probably going to be her debut.
That would make the most sense to me. Um, but yeah, that's pretty much it on Mercedes contract talk. What do you guys see? We gotta let it play out.
I mean,
See where this goes. I don't want to discredit it yet and just say like this shit's at like you know what I mean. Like I want to see where it goes. See how this goes. You know what I mean. I don't want to. I'm not about to jump and just say it's bad automatically. I didn't mind the first promo. This week's promo a little rough. I ain't gonna hold you.
because yeah,
And I'm a
we'll get
little.
into it.
Oh, we'll get into it. Yeah, yeah.
Um, okay. What's next? What's next? The Jungle Boy update. Jack Perry is not fired. He
According to
hasn't been
Meltzer,
fired. Yeah, according to Meltzer, he has not been fired. Tony Khan is mad at him. I like how Meltzer says he's getting the blame. It's just like, yes, because he did it. He made that so. Um, and then there was another quote from there was a quote from Tony Khan earlier that was just like, oh no, Jungle Boy's like doing great work over at in New Japan. And I was just like, we sure?
only thing I know he's doing in New Japan. I know he's with House of Torture. I don't even know who's in House of Torture. I think Evil's that's Evil's group, right? If I'm
Probably.
not mistaken. Couldn't tell you what's going on with that, but you know, good for him, man. It might be good for him to get a little excursion out there and see what maybe we'll come back with a new move set, different kind of attitude. It might help. Fuck it.
I don't think that's gonna be beneficial for him, man. I'm just gonna be I'm just being honest.
Oh
Like,
man, that's rough.
yeah, no,
I
it's
do feel like
don't
he
say
did
you
get
feel
kind of.
bad, bruh,
I don't feel.
because he had no business acting the way he was.
Yeah, he definitely. That's the problem. Like he definitely just went and did this for himself, and the guy's ass whooped, and they got kicked out. But damn, I feel like people have done worse stuff in AEW,
Hmm.
and he came back sooner than Jungle Boy did. You know what I'm saying?
Crazy how that works.
It's not like Jungle Boy was like in the doghouse previous to that. I'm pretty sure it was like his first offense of doing anything like
Hmm.
that
I
wild. You know what I mean?
I
It's not
think
like
it
Sammy, where like this is like his seventh offense of
my
doing some dumb shit.
my thing is that like what Jungle Boy has done or Jack Perry has done unrepairable damage to the company. What Sammy
But
Guevara
it's
has
not
done, whoa,
solely
whoa,
on
whoa,
him.
whoa. But what Sammy Guevara has done is probably just like gets them internet backlash for a couple days, which is like something they could bear with because they have a cult that can like, have their back or whatever. And it's not only Jack Perry's fault.
It's Tony Khan's fault. It's CM Punk's fault. It's like
And
seven
CM Punk
other
got
factors.
fired.
CM Punk did get fired. That's why I'm shocked Jungle Boy didn't get fired. Honestly,
Like, I think most of the parties involved got
Elite's
what they
fault.
deserved.
Yeah,
Like Jungle Boy is like he's not fired, but like he's in a dead company. I think that's just as bad.
in Japan, they said that nigga to Japan. They said he
Yeah.
just go to Japan, dog. Go ahead and
They
get out of here. That
they
nigga to
sent
a
him
foreign
to
land.
yeah, they sent him to a cooked
He
product, bruh.
said, you see Shogun? Said, that's where you going, buddy? That nigga off.
You see Shogun. That's where you're going.
Yeah,
Hey,
that's where you're
Luke
going,
Quan,
bud.
bruh. But not, yeah. No, he's cooked. It's just like
Sayonara.
yeah,
That's also
what more
Japanese.
can we do? That's, thanks, Quan. Um, yeah, no, it's very rough for the kid, but I don't know.
He'll bounce back.
Uh,
It'll be all
shit, I don't give a fuck if he do or don't.
right.
That's the real.
That's the real.
Okay, moving on. Obi Femi is getting love backstage. You know, I feel like pro wrestle the wrestle purists blocked me because I don't see them tweets no more.
Yo, I had to go search Wrestle Purists. I don't see them as much either. I don't Loki. They might have got like shadow banned or some shit. Loki, because I don't see them a lot either.
I'd be okay if they got shadow banned.
No,
Um,
I actually I don't mind the actual Wrestle Purist account. It's kind of people who are affiliated with Wrestle Purists I don't like, but the actual account itself, I think it's fine. It's mostly for the most part not really that biased. Um, Outside of when it's kind of like their own content, like they post a lot from like their Stokely interview they had
mhm.
today. So but it's their content, so I'm not gonna fault them for that. But yeah, I don't really mind. It's more so the people who are affiliated. Same thing with Fightful. I don't mind Fightful the website. It just people who over there suck. You know what I mean?
Man,
I'm
remember
gonna
when
keep it
we
a
had a
step.
Stokely? You remember when we had a Stokely interview, bro?
Man, good times.
Crazy.
Crazy.
But the Obi Femi thing.
Oh, officials in NXT have been impressed by Obafemi's performance since becoming the North American champion. One NXT source described him as someone WWE view as a future WWE champion. Officials have been surprised by Obafemi's development in a short time, with the viewpoints of him being quote unquote the total package being a common one backstage. It is also noted that WWE sees Femi as a source of untapped potential and does not have any plans to rush Femi to the main roster. One, that's a good idea because he's not ready at all.
Yeah.
But I understand where they're coming from. I do also agree that I think he does have a lot of raw potential, and you can definitely build off that if he as long as he puts in the work. I don't disagree. I think his promos are fun. Is it me, or has he turned up the quote unquote African a little bit?
He's
Did he turn it up
embracing
Did he turn it
he
up a little bit? Or
he's
am I
em- he's
bugging?
he's embracing the Wakanda chants, bro.
He really is. It's just nasty. I hate that so much. I really don't like that.
Hey,
I don't like it.
I'm not African. If Dion don't like it, then I don't like it. But I do
That's
think it
fine.
is corny.
I don't like it.
I think it's corny.
Yeah, I don't. I just feel, maybe I'm just. I don't. I gotta maybe go look at some older promos of his, but I just feel like I like this week when I was watching, I was like, man, he really putting on that accent strong. I don't know. Maybe
He laying it on thick, bro.
maybe he went back to the motherland a couple weeks ago. We just saying no. You know, like when you go back to your homeland, you get the accent come back a little
No,
bit stronger. You know what I mean?
I would not know.
You ain't been back to Haiti.
No,
See.
very, very ill advised to do so.
I don't know what's going on. Oh yeah, they kind of wilding over there, aren't they right now?
Ain't no kinda. They in a state of emergency.
I don't know how true all that stuff is, but that shit look kind of crazy. I was like, all right, y'all got it.
Yeah, shit's not looking well, bro. Um,
I might be Haitian myself. I don't even know. One day I'm gonna do my ancestry, bro. No dead ass though. Like I don't know my father's side of the family, like my biological father. I don't know what's going on over there.
bro, you're
I
from
might be.
Nigeria, bro.
You think I'm Nigerian?
You're Nigerian, bro.
I'm pretty sure my father. I gotta ask my mom. What is
I
this
can
nigga,
feel
bro?
that. I can feel
Yeah,
it.
I
But
give you Nigerian vibes. It's crazy.
yeah, you're definitely Nigerian. Um, moving on from my Nigerian brother. Um,
Moving on from the black
yeah.
diaspora.
I do think that Obi Femi does have like a lot of potential right now, and I think it would be fantastic if they did not try to move him up the raw to the main roster at all, or try to like force that. I
I don't know.
think that would
He knows like
be
four moves.
very, yeah, that would be really stupid on their part. So let's not do that. That's all I got.
So
Um,
you got.
yeah.
All
Um,
right.
we'll talk more about it when we get to NXT.
Yeah, for sure.
Malachi Black on his philosophy of wrestling, and it's everything that AEW isn't.
Yeah, very interesting. Very interesting quote. He was just like, this is from Developmentally Speaking. I don't know if that's a podcast or what it is, but he was just like, wrestling needs less Michael Bay and more a little bit of thought provoking methodology. Basically, just like, yo, it's more to just moves, which me and you have preached ad nauseum at this point, as far as just like it's more than just doing a lot of moves, cool, and just like they gotta have a reason. There has to be like outside shit. They gotta be more to your shit than just like
Mhm.
I wrestle good, bro. That don't like everybody wrestles good now. You gotta have more than that.
I know he saw Darby Allin just jump off that ladder and said, "This
Said this
nigga
nigga's an
is
idiot.
stupid, bruh." Um,
Oh man. Or you watch the
yeah,
Osprey Kyle Fletcher match, we're just like, what the fuck? What is this?
and I agree. I think that like Malachi Black is like one of those people that like kind of takes like
He's
he
old
like takes
school.
it he takes his character seriously. Like there's a lot of thought and like that goes
Yeah.
into it. Like I remember when he like first debuted, and like I felt like it was very I felt like he's like creating his own little like cinematic universe. Like he didn't like try to say like, oh, like I'm breaking out of my chains, coming out of this shit, no corny shit
Yeah,
like
he
that.
he
Like,
he made it to a character. You know what I mean?
yeah, he
Not only that, he continued the character from WWE to AEW. Like he still had the black eye and everything that he had in
mhm.
WWE. So like, I think him and Bray kind of have a similar mindset. And kind of how they see wrestling. Probably why they got along pretty well. You know what I mean? Just like
Shit, it's probably why he don't get no love on AEW, bro.
that.
He
Also,
he be really trying to tell a story, and the Tony Khan is just like, why?
you know what I mean? You want Collision, dog? You don't do stories on Collision.
You do long ass FTR matches, bro. Like, get with the program, bro.
Um, yeah, man. He wants out so bad. Let's keep it as that man did not want to be there.
Free him.
Buddy probably don't want to be there. Actually, no, Buddy can stay because he's the one talking about breaking chains. I can't believe he posted that. Nigga bugging.
Yeah, keep that nigga there. Yeah, no, like Malachi is definitely somebody that like Krusty wants out, bro.
Yeah, bad. Um, Free Malachi, bro.
Yeah. Um, let's move on. Why I want my I gotta lock in. Shayna Baszler is announced for Bloodsport. Fucking rad. And what is it? She's gonna wrestle
Masha
Mar-
Slamovich.
yeah, which I've seen what she's done so far. I would say that I am a fan.
Yo, I was just gonna say, bro. So I've been watching TNA. I haven't watched TNA in years, but I started watching From Hard to Kill. And at
Mhm.
first I had only really seen Slamovich in just like tag matches because she was tagging with Killer Kelly. But she had
Mhm.
a singles match a couple weeks ago against I believe Danny Luna. She's really good. Like she's really good. Like I was
Yeah, no.
impressed. I was like thoroughly. I was like, man, she's really good. So that should be interesting. I just thought it was really interesting to see WB work with GCW of all companies.
Mhm.
That kind of threw
Um,
me off. Like GCW, but I guess Triple H and Josh Barnett have a prior relationship.
yeah.
So I couldn't imagine like him talking to Joey Janela. Like, let me Shayna
No,
Baszler real
what
quick.
is it? No, I think it's like a dude name is like Brandon Lauderdale or some shit like that.
Oh, yeah, isn't he cool with Steph? Or didn't they have that picture with Stephanie? They do have a relationship, don't they?
Yeah. I think
I
they I
forgot
think they try
about that.
I think they
They
tried to do some
do.
shit like this before.
Yeah, you're right.
But
Huh.
no, this is cool. And I think like this definitely opens the door for a lot of cool matches because what is it? Bloodsport is probably like my favorite like GCW thing, even though like I do feel like they kind of amped up the sports entertainment of it, even though, they
Yeah.
they try to stray away from that. But Shayna Baszler versus and I think it's interesting that she's like wrestling like an impact talent at that. I
Yeah,
think
that's
that might
cool
be
too.
I think that might be another factor that or another thing that factors into it. Um no, that's cool. I want to see if they get like some like male wrestlers on there and like
I
because
was gonna ask you that. Do you think any male wrestlers will be involved?
maybe not for Bloodsport, but let's
Yeah, even for any kind of GCW show that
yeah
weekend.
get the creeds on one of those shows or
That'd go crazy. Could you
on one of the
imagine?
like the spring break or
Yeah, put Creeds on Spring
Fucks,
Break.
the clusterfucks or like whatever. Yeah, like do that. That'd be sick. Hey man, WWE lock in, bro.
Yeah, you want. want to get good with them right now. You know what I mean? They're hot right now,
Yeah.
insanely hot. Okay, I'm gonna go on a real quick tangent. Not it's really very quick.
Go
I
off,
think
King.
I think are people not realizing what we're seeing right now? I feel like people are so nitpicky at every little thing. Like, do you like this is the best I've seen WWE since like 2002? And people are just like, I don't understand how people are just so negative on it. I'm like, this is good stuff. Like we don't like we gotta appreciate this type of stuff. Like we haven't had this in a long time, man. So it just blew like I saw people like really just kind of like nitpicking at the WrestleMania build, and I'm like, it hasn't been perfect, but people are talking like it's bad. And I'm like, this has not like, bro, I've been watching Raw for the last like 3 weeks. I haven't been bored in
I
the
think
third
Raw.
hour.
I actually think that Raw has been pretty good.
Yeah, it's been
Like
good.
and like I don't think any of these builds are like really bad. Like the only build that I have a problem with right now is the Roman and the Rock shit. Like that's the only thing that's like bothering me or pestering me right now. That's it.
I think Rhea and Becky could have a little bit more interaction.
I mean, they're about to kick it into high gear now because I think Becky this week she finally put like the nail on the coffin on the
Yeah, she put the Nia stuff.
yeah, she put the
I
nice
thought
shit
there was a
together.
lot of outside factors in it, which I understand why they did it. But just like, all
Hmm.
right, let's get to this Becky Rhea shit. Like, let's really lock in. I need some physicality. That's nothing. I feel like none of these feuds have had any real like physicality between each other. Like like nothing. There's no mega powers exploded type shit. You know what I mean? Nobody's really hit each other. They've all kind of it's mostly just been promo work. I'm ready for like they can start beating each other up.
Hey, beat
Let's
that
take it to the next
motherfucking
level.
head, boy.
Yeah, beat her ass. What we doing waiting for? Io and Bailey barely touched each other. You know, I'm ready for people to start like, let's go. It's Mania. Like NXT, they on it. Niggas is fighting. Off rip.
A
Let's
lot.
go. I like
They're
it. Niggas
fighting
is
a lot.
fighting.
They're
Saying
fighting a
delivering.
lot.
A lot of intensity in some of these matches. So I would
Mhm.
like to see main roster. I'm hoping these next couple weeks they get into it. I feel like they're about to lock in for real on Friday with this Roman
Mhm.
Cody shit. So that's my little side tangent. I just thought like I feel like people are like they're not like appreciating what they're seeing right now, and they're
Yeah.
gonna look back in a couple years like, oh, that shit was fire. I don't know why I was being so nitpicky about it.
I've seen a lot of people like well like people are saying that like oh this build has been like this and that, but it's just like remember we got an amazing match between Sasha and Bianca Belair. Please tell me that you remember that the fucking build to that
I
shit
don't
was
remember none of that.
trash.
I don't remember none of that fucking build.
Trash.
COVID era? No, couldn't tell you.
That shit was so garbage. They were beating up Reginald like every other week. Like, because they like, I guess those two just couldn't get physical at all.
Hmm.
It was like really bad stuff, and they gave us a historic match in the end. So
Yeah.
it's okay, fellas. It's okay. Um, next is the Darby. Darby Allin broke his foot literally the day before he had to go climb Mount Everest. Um, that's unfortunate. I would have really liked to see him climb Mount Everest. That would have been really cool to see.
Hey man, I'm not the most religious man in the world, but if that's not an act of God, I don't know what is. That has to be it. He's clearly telling
Sh-
you keep your ass on ground level. You know what I mean? You don't need to.
it would have been he would have been perfectly okay.
Are we sure?
He would have been fine.
There was some divine intervention there on some Final Destination type shit. Like
I think that's
something.
whack. I feel like whatever God got involved should mind their own business.
Hey, I don't know, man.
Like that shit probably would have been like really lit, but some God had to step in, bro. I feel like we could have got something legendary there.
Well, Darby, get well soon, bro. That's all I got to say about that. It's unfortunate.
Yeah, unfortunate that you couldn't climb that mountain.
Ain't no mountain high, ain't no valley low. I was watching Remember the
Good
Titans the other
times, head
day.
ass nigga.
No,
Oh,
no, Remember the Titans. It's my all-time favorite movie. Watched the other day.
um, yeah, no, jokes aside, yeah, that who whoever stepped in, whatever God stepped in from stopping this man from climbing Mount Everest, good on them, bro. And then it shows that like, yeah, you can get injured, buddy. Like you're human, like the rest of us.
You saw Nick Aldis got injured.
Yeah, what are
I
you
know,
doing, bro?
I know you can get injured by anything, especially as you get older. But I don't know why the thought of him just getting hurt. Like he doesn't wrestle. Like what did you do? Tear your damn bicep. You gonna do hard in the damn gym?
I'm like, my nigga, what is you
Wild
doing for
Kirk.
real, bro?
See, if I'm talking about you just get older, shit just start tearing for no fucking reason. How old Nick Aldis?
Too old to be fucking getting
He's
caught
old,
up with this.
he's only 37. I thought that man was like in his 40s. I ain't gonna hold you. I,
Young as hell.
I thought he was. See, sometimes only 37. How old is Mickey? 44. Damn, look at him. Go ahead, get him an older woman. I respect that. Good for him.
What's
Get a
wrong
little
with this
cougar.
nigga, bro?
Get a little cougar. Come on now. Yeah,
This why I be wanting to beat your mic, bro.
I had the biggest crush on Mickey James when I was a kid, bro. I
You
swear.
you and many other adolescent children, bro.
Man, she showed up. See, that was my OG crazy girl gimmick. Maybe that's why I look at crazy girl gimmicks different now. Cause like you couldn't beat that. Like that was the best one.
All
Crazy
right,
and stalker. Come on now.
all
My
right.
kind of girl.
Let's get into AEW. How'd you feel about the I Quit match?
Um, Similar to a lot of Adam Copeland matches in the last 3 to 4 years. Very slow, very plotting, um, long for no reason, overbooked. Sometimes it hits, sometimes it doesn't. I would like to say tonight didn't hit. Um, ah, yeah, I wasn't. I can't even say it was like bad. I was just like, this is just long, bro. Like, I don't think this needs to be this long. Like they were, and it's just like just two old guys like who clearly are past their prime. I mean, like I think Christian's doing great work character wise, but
I
just
wouldn't
like
even agree with that.
but just like they're trying to keep up with the young niggas, and they just
Hmm.
yeah, y'all can't do that no more, man. Y'all gotta know.
Yeah,
Y'all gotta let
bro.
y'all gotta let the young boys do that. Y'all do y'all thing that y'all are good at that you've been doing for the last 3 decades.
My thing is that the stuff that they're good at was ideas of Vince. You feel me? Like
TLC and shit.
it was under a controlled environment.
Mm-hmm.
But yeah, I agree with you. I think they're definitely on some stupid shit and
I hope this is the
overbooked as
last match.
usual.
I hope this is it. I hope that's done. Like no more Christian Edge stuff. Let them do.
I don't even want to see what they have to offer individually. I'm good. Ugh, excuse me. Yeah, I'm good on Edge and Christian. I don't want to see any more of it.
I am. I hope we don't go back to the Cope Open shit.
To what?
Cope Open shit. What did I say? Cope Open.
Where
Cope.
that's like the open challenge joint.
Yeah, remember you doing the open challenges
Uh,
when he first came in?
Sadly,
Yeah, I hope we don't go back to that. I don't really know where Edge's direction is after this. Um, Maybe they can run back Garcia. I don't know.
no. Let's not do that.
Yeah, but yeah. Congrats to Adam Copeland. He's two-time TNT champion. Yeah.
Nope. I'm not congratulating him for that.
Oh,
Uh,
look at you. That's hate.
yeah, I hated everything that was part of it. The Mercedes Monet promo. This promo was really just a rehash of last week with like some more stuff, with some a weird tease of Willow Nightingale turning heel on top of it. That was
I
weird.
would. I was a little confused. Um. Well, first she gave us a video package. I guess I don't know. I do understand why they did it because I do believe there are probably fans who didn't know the stuff with Willow. As far as she got injured during the match with Willow that took her out for 10 months. She did speak on that. Yeah, and then Julia Hart and old girl come out.
Maybe if Mercedes Monet was clear about it, she wouldn't have to reiterate on the second promo. But that's just
Yeah.
me.
Well, I'm
That's
not gonna
just what I
falter on
think.
the first promo because the first promo was like, "Hey, I'm happy to be here." I'm not. I wasn't mad at that. This one, yeah, I would have liked it to be a little bit more clear and concise of what we were getting at. Yeah,
Mhm.
but then Julia Hart and Sky Blue, which I don't think they interacted before. Did they interact last week? Am I bugging?
Yes,
Oh yeah, at the
it's
main event. Okay, that's right. So
it's what ended the show.
that's correct. Okay, so yeah, so like they come out, and then Willow and Chris come out, but then like Willow teases she's going to hit Chris. I mean, hit Mercedes with the steel chair, which is like I'm going to be perfectly honest.
Where did this come
Sometimes,
from?
sometimes on Rampage or Collision when they show like a segment backstage with Chris Stokely and Willow, I don't be paying attention to it. I'd be skipping it sometimes. So she may be teasing heel, but as far as I know, she had not really been teasing heel like that. So for her to like, is she or is she not going to hit Mercedes with a steel chair? Kind of felt like that was kind of out of character for her. So that kind of threw me off. I don't know where they're going with this. At first, I thought maybe they're doing is Mercedes going to be the heel, but now I'm just not sure. I still think the possibility it could be Mercedes is going to be the heel in this. But then I don't know why they would do the same thing. They just did that with Okada, so I don't know if they want to do that twice in a row. I don't know what's going on with that. It's very strange.
Mm-hmm. Hey, never underestimate the stupidity that can come from AEW, bro.
But also Rampage is ongoing right now as we speak, so I don't know what we have further developments as far as that story goes. But
Yeah,
yeah,
I think later on we should check in and then see what happens because I think they might come out again. Um,
I'm looking at the timeline now. The match is currently ongoing as we speak. So
oh, the street fight.
yeah, it's the street fight between
Uh,
Willow and Chris versus Julia Hart and Sky Blue is currently ongoing. So
okay. All right. Well, we'll spin
I'll keep
back.
my eyes on the timeline.
Yeah, we'll check back when the NXT is over. I mean, when we
Rampage.
transition to NXT.
Okay, gotcha.
How do you feel about Okada versus Eddie Kingston?
I thought it was a fine TV match. I don't think neither of them went too crazy on it. It wasn't like I thought it was a really a standard TV title match. I I don't know if it's just the design of the championship. It just looks so fucking like I think Rob Ugly New York said it best. It looks like a fantasy football championship. So like it just feels unimportant. I don't know, like
Rob would say that.
it's so like it just feels I kind of equated like the Continental Championship, which they changed the name because it wasn't the Continental Crown Championship. Either way,
It was like the Triple
um,
Crown, some shit, right?
well, no, because it was the Continental Crown, but the Triple Crown was the other two belts involved as well. So I don't. But now this is the Continental Championship. But just like I feel like that's like the equivalent of like when WWE had the European Championship. You know what I mean? It was like the fourth most important title. It was like the lower mid card championship. So like I just feel like
Guess what?
why would Okada want that championship out of all the championships he can
Guess what?
go
Guess
to?
what? Guess what? Okada is, bro.
Is he lower mid card?
He a lower mid card champion. That nigga's a nothing right now,
That's
bro.
that's yeah. So that's like I don't know. It just doesn't help that that championship looks so fucking like tacky and cheap. Like the gold don't even look real. You know what I mean? Like it's like a darker gold. I don't know. Like it don't look right. Am I
The
bugging?
the gold don't even look real. It's hilarious,
Am
bro.
I bugging? Don't it look like I don't know.
It look cheap, bro. Just say it.
It's definitely they're ugly, which is crazy. I think I mean AEW does a really good job with their championship designs for the most part. I think all of them look pretty good. Yeah, that one I was like, I don't know, man. Not feeling it, but yeah, Okada's the champion. 3 matches in,
I'm
it looks
not
like he's gonna.
feeling it.
It looks like he's gonna be. I'm not feeling it. It looks like gonna be him versus Pac. Possibly at Dynasty. I don't know, but yeah. So I mean, that's gonna be a good match.
What is that stanking?
You're not feeling Pac versus Okada? I'm fucking with that. That sounds like a good match to me.
What is that stanking?
All right.
I'm not fucking with that shit at all. Well, I wouldn't say like at all, but that doesn't really excite me. This is AEW. What does?
Hey, you girls wild, and they must saw that Becky Nia Jax match that we about to take it to the next level because they over here thumbtacks, table spots, all kinds of shit.
I mean, it's the normal shit that they usually do, Quan.
I know. I'm just saying, bro. They out here bugging out. I'm seeing little gifts.
Like, like that's tame for AEW, bro. Like Becky and Nia probably did like a lot less, and guess what? A lot more people saw it. Um, quick hits. We got Hook defeating Chris Jericho. Um, you had an observation in the chat, and I thought that was really funny. But that was like, are they trying to go for Suplex City here? And I think
Bro,
it's
this
funny how they have Hook in this Brock Lesnar role.
little ass.
Yeah, he's like little as shit.
This match was so weird to me. I don't understand the logic of the match itself. Like, if you're going to do the SummerSlam Brock Cena match, then do it. Why? I don't understand the point in doing all that and then having a roll up pin for the win. What the fuck was the point of all the other shit we did in the first 90% of the match? If that was gonna be the finish, it was a roll up.
You know, AEW never been good at
I don't
psychology, bro.
I don't even want to blame. I think this is Jericho's ego who just didn't want to take a regular straight up loss.
Peppermint's
That's what I
WWE, bro.
that's what I think. I think this is more Jericho than anything. And also the worst part about this, that means this is going to extend. This is going to go further, which means unfortunately for Hook, he's stuck in the Jericho verse. Hate to see it.
I wouldn't wish that shit on my worst enemy, bro.
What do you think? He's like 0 for 7 on getting people over since he's been there. I swear, who has he gotten over?
0 for 7 is a crazy stat.
He has to be. Has he gotten anybody over? He got nobody in his crew over in the little group, either group. He didn't get Takeshita over. Shit. Osprey got Takeshita more over than Jericho did in just one match.
Yeah. Nah, being 0 for 7 and getting niggas over is crazy,
Bro,
bro.
he got nobody over.
All MJF did was survive it.
Yeah, MJF was the only person that came out of it okay. He got out purely off will and charisma.
Yeah. Yeah, no.
God,
Jericho's ass.
God, Godspeed to Hook,
Um,
man. Also, what's his Lion's Heart shit about? Get that shit out of here. Do you think he's doing that to prove that like it's
he
not
still
just the
got
theme
it.
song, or just it's not just the theme song that's over? It's him.
Yes. That and to prove
It's
that
not
like he still
Judas.
got it.
But he ain't wrestling any different. Not like he's wrestling Lionheart, like Lionheart. You know what I mean?
He can't
It's just Jericho.
he can't wind back that clock like he used to. So I
Again,
don't know
that's
why he doing
crazy.
this.
Yeah,
Um,
he tried to bring it back to '92. Bugging.
mhm. Um, let's continue on. I absolutely did not watch this match. I went to clean my plate and take out the trash. Tony Storm, Mariah May versus Deonna Purrazzo and Thunder Rosa. All I know is that Tony Storm got pinned.
Yeah, off was it a roll up? I don't remember what it was. But yeah, Tony Storm did get pinned. This is her and Mariah May's first loss of the year. Um, so it looks like it'll be Thunder Rosa versus Tony Storm for the pay per view. I don't know where that leaves Deanna. It seemed like there's a little tension between Deanna and Thunder, so it's possibility maybe it could be a multi woman match. Um, but
Mhm.
yeah, that's kind of where we're at with it right now as far as the Tony universe. The match was nothing to write home about.
Oh, I'm sure.
No real thoughts on that one.
I am damn near certain. Um, okay, let's move on. Damn, I don't even recall watching this one either. Maybe I was still taking out the trash. Swerve versus the Butcher.
It was quick. It was a squash.
Yeah, I remember. I came back for the promo. I don't remember the match though.
Swerve came in. I mean, Swerve versus the Butcher. Swerve gave him like a heel hook type submission for the win. It was nothing. It was just a means to get Swerve out there and to get the promo going, which is the more important part. Yeah, I called out Joe, and said I'm gonna choke you out with this chain because you tried to choke me out. He said he tried to, but like he did choke you out, dog. Like you was
Yeah,
snoring. So I don't know what you're talking about. Like he succeeded. So
there was no attempt. He did the murder. Um, yeah. So,
so you think they're running that back at Dynasty?
oh, absolutely. Also, I think this program is cold as shit. I think Swerve is cold as shit.
I think
Um,
Swerve's cold. I think Joe's cold.
I mean, yeah.
Joe just feels like we're just waiting for him to lose it. You know what I mean?
Mm-hmm. Oh, no, no,
Like we're
no.
just waiting to see who loses. He's like peak transitional champion. Like, but I feel like it's gonna be. I don't think it's gonna be a long. I don't even think it's gonna be transitional because I feel like he's holding that until Wembley.
Um,
Who's gonna beat him? Because I feel like Osprey is the end game here as far as who their champion, who their guy's gonna be.
mhm.
I feel like the best place to have Osprey win would be in Wembley, right?
One would
So who
say, yeah.
So unless they want to have Swerve beat Joe and they do Swerve versus Osprey, but I don't think they're gonna put Swerve in the main event at Wembley. I don't think so. I saw people kind of booking that, and I'm just like, I don't think they're gonna do that.
I mean, it's his hometown, bro. Like,
No, I'm not Osprey. I'm talking about Swerve.
oh no, no,
No,
he's
Osprey going to main event that show. I'm talking about Swerve.
oh no,
If
Swerve
they
is
do,
losing it. He's losing it before he even gets like the opportunity to like even like
they're
he's
not.
not moving forward with that.
Cause I don't
Dude's
think
cooked.
Swerve's getting you 70K tickets again. If that's the plan.
Real. Um, yeah, no, it's cooked for young brother.
Maybe
Can't say
if Kenny's back by then, it might be Kenny Osprey. I wouldn't be mad at that.
we don't we not tired of seeing them two niggas.
When's the last time they wrestled each other?
Last year,
Did they?
Forbidden Door.
Okay. Oh, you're right. Okay. Oh yeah, can
It
you
was
drop that nigga on his head?
yeah,
Yeah,
it
run it
was also
back.
referenced in his promo.
Run it back.
I'm tired of that. But it is what it is. Yeah, I don't think Swerve does not make it to I don't think Swerve is ever gonna be champ. That's the real shit.
I don't think anytime soon. I can see him win like TNT championship.
Yeah, that world title does not have his name etched on it at all. Um, all right. How's that match looking? Who won? Did Miss Monet get
Um,
involved?
let's see what the timeline says. I'm sure Monet is involved, but let's see. Um,
Okay, Meals just put in the chat hashtag Mercedes was not involved. So
oh, whack. Oh man, that nigga's hype. She ain't even there. She went home. It's
you
not.
well, that's funny as hell. Um NXT, we got Roxanne Perez versus Tatum Paxley.
I got a
I
question
think
for you
oh go ahead.
before you get into it. Am I bugging? I don't like I don't like talking about women's physiques or anything like that. I really don't.
I'm
But
scared to know what you're about
no,
to ask.
does she look like does Roxanne look slimmer to you? Like her face looks slimmer? Am I bugging?
You know, I can't say I was really like not in no freak man way, bro. But I can't say I was
Yeah,
really
no,
paying
not no
attention
freak
to her
man shit,
face.
but yeah, no
Yeah.
freaky.
Yeah, no freaky. I wasn't paying attention to her face. Like,
But yo, like I don't know. Maybe I'm bugging. I don't know. She looks great. I mean, but I'm just like
nah.
she looks different. Something look different. I was like something look different. Maybe
Ladies,
she did
cancel him.
cancel. I'm canceled. Damn,
Yeah. Get this nigga up out of here.
it's long overdue.
Sicky. Long overdue is
It's
crazy.
long overdue. I should have been got canceled low key.
For what? And
I don't even
when?
know. I don't even know. In general,
Man, just say, hey, just smoke me, bro.
let's get this over with. The inevitable, the inevitable turn.
Just get it over with. It's hilarious. Okay. But yeah, I thought this match was really good, and Ava makes the match. I think Tatum Paxley is getting better.
He's
Um,
improved. I agree.
yeah, I know you're not a fan of the crazy girl and all that sort of jazz, but I do think that she's doing pretty well for herself at this current point in time.
No, I agree. I think she's improved. Roxanne, I'm still not 100% sure how I feel about this heel gimmick. I'm gonna let it rock. It's gonna be a little hard to convince me. I felt the same way about Cora Jade too. I was just like, I don't know, is this working?
Oh,
you're too like cute and dainty. I don't know.
for I would say for Cora Jade, it wasn't working. And honestly, I feel like, she got injured before she can like actually make it work.
Yeah,
So that's the
that's
unfortunate
that's
part.
tough too. She came in with the new titties, came in with a whole new look. I thought, oh, she's about to kill it. That's a different level. Once you get the new titties, that's a different level.
I wish Zoom had timestamps.
Come on, man. Let me. I'm lying, bro. If I was a woman and I came in with some fresh new titties, come on, that's gonna take my up to the next level. If I had the money to get some fake abs on some Drake shit, I'd do it. You know what I mean?
I'm letting all that sit. My views are my own.
Stop being scared. Jump off the ledge with me.
my,
Let's take this
my
podcast to the next level. For
that boy said, "Come on, bro. We trying to get this fresh and fit bread."
that's fresh and fit. That's not fresh and fit.
Uh, oh shit, I don't know.
What do you know? What?
I was about to jump off a different edge. Let me relax.
Yeah, I can't talk like that because those girls too young for me to be talking about like that. I won't do that. But you know,
Ava makes a match. We're gonna get Roxanne and Lyra at Stand and Deliver in a very great match. Also, Lyra would be wearing them big ass boots and they'd be killing me, bruh. Uh,
I didn't peep. What she had them
just big ass boots to make her a little
some
bit taller than Roxanne.
some stompers. It ain't that
Yeah,
hard. She's only 4'11". How tall is Lyra?
Lyra got to be like 5'3", bro. Wow. Let's see.
5'7".
Cap,
A lot to me.
cap like
You
shit, bro.
guess cat?
That's cap as fuck. Oh, why do I go on WWE to get like okay. She's standing next to Becky Lynch in this photo, and she's five. She said it says she's 5'7", right? All right.
How tall is
We're gonna look
Becky?
at exactly. That's exactly
Becky
where
looks
we're
like she low key
going.
kind of tall though, like sneaky tall for a woman.
She Becky is 5'6", so somebody's lying here.
Okay, somebody's lying. So we're not shooting, we're working.
You tell me, bro. Hold on. I'm just gonna send you this photo real quick. I hate dead air like this, but come on, bro. Becky has like a whole inch above her, bro.
Everybody listening, join us on Google and looking at these photos of is it on Discord? Let's
Yeah,
see
I
what this
sent it
looks
to you
like.
on Discord. What is it? It's like the when they team together or
Okay,
when
but this is the thing. Does Becky have lifts in her boots? About there's different variables. Like this is you know what I mean? There's no bottom half of the photos. I don't know. You know what I mean? There's different variables in this. Could
mm,
be a lot of things.
okay.
Because some of them having lifts in their boots. Kane had like
Ooh,
3 inches on his paws. You know what I mean? Kane wasn't 7 foot. He like 6'8". Nah, I'm lying.
I'm sorry. I'm still laughing at the he had the 3 inches in him, bro. I'm trying to find a picture of Lyra and like Tatum standing next to each other.
Well, Tatum's like 5 foot nothing as well. Either way, it doesn't
Five.
matter. This had nothing to do with anything.
I mean, it is NXT related. 5 foot nothing is also hilarious. I'm sorry. Um, Tatum Paxley. She does not have a height documented yet, unless we go to WWE.com and still nothing.
Nah, she ain't been in the system long enough. They like we ain't worried
Yeah,
about
you
that
got to
yet.
get that. Well, whatever.
Lock in.
Lyra had the big ass stompers on her. The Tony D'Angelo and Ilya Dragunov segment I thought was kind of pointless. Um, I didn't give a shit about what either party said. Um, I don't find this match particularly any like I don't find this interesting at all.
Yeah, I'm with you. I feel like they took a step forward with the kidnapping. That's a crazy sentence to say. But then they kind of like took a step back this week where it's just like, okay.
You're on one for this episode. But
It's
yeah,
over
no,
too. The crazy part.
mm, not that crazy to me. Um, but yeah, I'm not rocking with this. I think Crucifino is a good addition to the squad. I will say that for sure. Um, but everything else, I'm kind of just like whatever to it. Um, don't, yeah, no, I just don't really care for these promos. Like, I don't think these promos are like interesting or cool. Um, honestly, just fast forward me to the match. I don't have anything else more to say at this point.
Mm-hmm.
Trick Williams defeats Noam Dar. I think it's very relieving and very nice to see Noam Dar wrestle in something that's not for the Heritage Cup.
Oh my God. Yes. Thank God.
Like he wrestles like a completely different person. It's a lot more enjoyable, even though like metaphor still gets like involved in shit, but like he feels like an actual wrestler now. Um
Yeah, I'm happy
so,
to see him just work a regular match as well. It's been a long time. I think since he got there, he's been working nothing but either he'll do a tag match or it's a cup match. Like he's only been doing those pretty much. So yeah, it's nice to see him work a regular match. And I thought him and Trick, I think it's very smart what they're doing with Trick, but just
mhm.
keeping him in the ring with guys who are vets and know what they're doing out there.
Yes.
I think it's just a good idea to keep doing that. Because clearly Trick is still pretty raw out there, and he definitely improved, but it's gonna. I'm very interested to see how the match with Carmelo goes. I don't know
Nigga, I'm
if
terrified.
Carmelo is capable of carrying Trick to a really good match, and it's probably
Mhm.
going to main event the show too. But also, I have a feeling it's going to be some kind of like gimmicky street fight type shit. So like,
Would you be okay if it didn't main event?
I wouldn't like. I think it would be a bad idea. I don't. I think it's the hottest feud out of the three possible main events that it could be. It's the hottest feud. It got the most time, the most build. I think it should main event. I don't think Tony D'Angelo and Dragunov had that much heat to it.
Definitely don't.
Lyra and Roxanne. I
No.
guess if they want to do that, I wouldn't. I would probably still go Trick versus Carmelo personally.
Okay.
Just me though.
But I honestly don't really care who main events. I'm just hoping that Carmelo Hayes and Young Lad they deliver. Because if they don't, um we unbraided your hair, Carmelo. Um
Could you
and then
imagine like pinning him down, taking his braids out?
that's the worst threat
That's
I got.
that's,
Um
that's terroristic kind of fucking. That's funny.
and then Mello attacks Trick post match. I thought it was cool beatdown. I hate the security guards, the losers and the shiesties, but when I was talking to Justin about it yesterday, he brought up something really fucking funny. He was just like, "What future NXT champion you think is under that mask right now?"
I'm saying he ain't lying. It's a tradition as old as NXT has been.
Yeah, and I was just like, "That fair point."
I love the camera angle they did though, where like Trick was in the ring and like you see him in the background, like Mello just takes the hoodie off or the shiesty off. I thought that was a
Mhm.
really good shot. Oh, another real quick, that little 2 minutes of Raw on Monday where just one straight up one camera shot, that shit was so fire, bro. That shit was so cool. Did you see that?
Yes, I
That
can't.
shit was so fire.
I haven't stopped thinking about it.
Bro. I feel like they're way more experimental on Raw than they are any other show. Like I feel like they don't do stuff like that on SmackDown. Raw, they just be doing
Mhm.
whatever. I love it.
Yeah, no, I
That
love
shit
that
was
shot. I thought it was
so
great.
good.
Cinematography,
That
for
was
real.
beautiful, bro. First of all, the fact they even like just went through Gorilla twice. I remember the time we didn't even know what Gorilla looked like for
Hmm.
years. It was
Yeah, I thought
it was like a mystery vortex of a fucking like you'll see them go into Gorilla and then you'll see them come out, but you never see inside Gorilla
mhm.
unless it's like a documentary or some shit. So it's
Yeah,
just
no, I thought that one continuous shot was like really fucking good. Like, and then like it from Sammy to the ring, he
yeah,
walks out during his promo, leads into degeneration, whatever the fuck our truth is calling them niggas. Um,
Regeneration X.
yeah. I thought that was like all really well executed. I thought that was like really good.
A long time ago, back in like the Paul Heyman era of SmackDown, like 2002, they did something very similar to that, except it was all backstage. It wasn't like in the ring, but it was like Brock and then like Hogan. It was like all like everybody like it was like angle. It was like they had like three different like angles going on, and it was like one continuous shot. That's the only other time I ever remember them doing that. And that's back when the show wasn't live either, so they could probably like do it the way they wanted to do it. But
Hmm.
yeah, this is just a really cool thing. I would like to see NXT start experimenting a little bit more. Remember when they like had the cameraman in the ring a couple times? I feel like they stopped doing that. That was kind
Yeah,
of cool when they were doing that.
yeah, that was cool. What is it? Even though it's kind of like a excuse me, it was kind of like a it was like a pervy shot, but I did like when what is it? When Tony Storm had like the camera that was like behind, and then
That was a
you
real
could see
freak bull ass shot, bro.
you could see like the crowd, and then what is it? Sometimes they did that for Lyra as well. They should do that a lot more. I thought that shot, I thought it was like a very interesting shot. I feel like NXT should be like the place where they really experiment.
That's what
Like
I'm saying. It should be
it
like
sh
experimenting and shit. Do
like
some
it should be
wacky shit.
developmental for like all aspects. Like,
Yeah, fuck it. Do it on the show nobody's watching anyway. You see the
hey,
ratings for the show? It's like
chill
five,
out, bro. Chill
barely
out, chill out,
500.
chill, 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 chill.
I know ain't watching this shit.
Hey, chill out, bro. That wasn't necessary at
It
all,
was
bro.
necessary.
That wasn't
Nah.
necessary at all, bro. Why would you say that?
I just so happened to see the rating for NXT this week. I was like, damn, that's kind of shitty.
Oh, what was it?
It was like 523 or some shit. Like, damn.
Yeesh.
Yeesh.
Yeah, them niggas can them niggas not
Step
moving
it
the
up.
needle, boy.
They better bring Dominic Mysterio back. The fuck they doing?
They need
Stop
to get the
playing.
good brothers off that show.
That too.
That's the
Good,
that's
good
the that's
brothers.
the that's the real
Yo,
ratings killer.
when Mills said Sean Spears got a landing strip on his head, I lost it, bro.
Cause he
What's
do.
wrong
It's
with
not
that, man? He
like
does.
it's not even a mohawk, bro.
It's a landing strip.
Yeah, no, dude looks
Good
ridiculous.
lord. Uh, the outfit he had on Tuesday was atrocious too. It was like I mean, it was like a low cut like V neck type shit or like some kind of like like the little
Emo.
vest piece, the little she was Vivo. He had a Playboy Cardi shit on. I don't know, but that shit was like it wasn't a good fit. There's a lot of bad fits on NXT this week. Who else? Somebody else had a really bad fit on too. Damn, who was it? I forgot, but somebody else, one of the women had a really bad fit on.
I think I might have saw it. I wasn't watching live.
Oh man, who the hell was it last night? I
It's okay.
forgot. They weren't
Uh,
working. They didn't have a match, but they had came out. And I was like, that's hideous. What the hell are they wearing?
oh, was it JC Jane?
No, I don't believe it was JC. JC just had one of her regular old little what's
Something
what
light.
yeah, what's her little regular joint? What's Fashion Nova type bit?
Um, yeah, no, I was really just paying attention to the in-ring work and getting the fuck up out of there because I'm not really enjoying watching NXT in full.
I'm with you.
um, quick hits. We got Sol Ruka versus Brittany Reese. I think both these ladies are very nice.
I'm happy to see Soruka back. Yo, she is so good.
Hmm.
It doesn't make any sense. It really does. Like I gotta see how many matches she's had. In no way she's had more than like 60 matches in her career. And she's so like, I don't want to say Kurt Angle esque. I don't want to say that.
It's
But
too
Kurt
late.
Angle was really, really good in his first year. I'm looking at Katie's match. She's only had 45 matches. She looks like she's been wrestling for years. She looks so comfortable out there. It's really like it really just blows my like I just couldn't believe that when I was watching that last night. I was like, man, she's so good.
Also,
I'm really
bro,
excited to see where Soruka goes from here. I can see her being champion by the end of the year easy.
I would
Because
not mind that. I think she's really good, yeah.
at the momentum she had last year, I think she would have got it before even Tiffany had got it. Low key,
And I would have been okay with that. I think
I would
she's
have been
good.
okay with it too. She's that good. It could have been Soruka on SmackDown slapping Naomi in the face or Mia Yim in the face instead of. I don't think she would have did that, but you know what I mean. It's just like why did Tiffany do that? Oh, well, yeah, but
I think it
I'm
was
just really
deserved.
what did Mia Yim do?
Because why is she still on my TV, bro?
Hmm. I ain't never gonna ask for a black woman to lose her job. Couldn't be me.
Oh, I
Couldn't
didn't
be
say
me.
that. I said just stop being on
Mm.
my TV.
Oh, so you wanted to not working. You wanted her catering.
She could main event.
Oh, I made it. I gotcha. Gotcha. Okay. Shout out to Soruka. Shout out to Mia Yim as well. Um,
No.
isn't it
Um,
women? Isn't it Women's Month?
so
All right.
next segment we got Obafemi, I'm White, Dijak, and Josh Briggs. Josh Briggs, that boy made you look dumb as hell, bro. Don't ever speak again.
See, this is the thing. I knew where Josh Brick was going. It was the long trench coat. It's very
Hmm.
Shaft esque. But yeah, Dijak just shit on his whole fucking insult.
Boy
Why
should have
did
said
Dijak do that?
boy should have said boy you Briggs should have said he dressed like Blade, bro.
That's still black. It was still he still wouldn't be able to get that off.
No,
You mean
should have said Albert Wesker, man. I
that,
know
that,
Dijak know
that
who that is.
that's that? I think that's too
Too nerdy for Josh Briggs with all
no,
the
no,
geeky
no, I
tattoos.
wasn't gonna say that. That's just not a name that just pops in your head immediately. At least not mine. I don't think Albert Wesker not a name. Also, I just don't play Resident Evil games, so maybe I don't know. That's Resident Evil, right? Am I bugging?
Yes.
Okay, yeah, I
Yeah.
don't play Resident Evil, and so
You're not a real
yeah,
nigga.
I don't know where that was going, but I think if that's the matchup, they have a three-way quote unquote meat madness style match at the pay-per-view. I think it's a good thing for Obafemi. That's two vets who've been wrestling for a
AEW
long
really made
time.
that shit corny, bro.
Bro, it's yeah. You know what it is? It's like it's one of those things where like when a corporation tries WWE just as guilty of doing shit like this. They did it with the Fandango shit. That shit was organic, and then all then like when WWE was like, oh, everybody's doing it, and it was like, okay, now it's just lame. Yeah, it's something like like when a company like something organic happens, and then like the corporation gets involved. It's like, okay, it's just lame now. That's how I kind of felt about this meat madness shit. Anything, even that's all like fucking Bronson Reed trying to make some shit happen at WrestleMania. Nigga, relax. This is WrestleMania. We're not getting no big boy fucking battle royale just because y'all for some fucking memes. I don't know, but either way, I think putting Femi with Briggs and Dijak, it's Dijak. He gonna go all out. Briggs, I think he's competent, um, depending on the match style. And Obafemi, I think he just as long as he sticks with them and just follows their lead, it should be good. It should be a good to decent match.
I agree. Okay. Sorry. Moving on. How do you feel about Ariana Grace and Gigi Dolan?
I think it's funny. I'm fucking with it. I think.
Okay.
I mean, we said it, but I think Ariana Grace is she's really good at this.
Yes, I think she's also fucking hilarious.
She's good at everything in wrestling except the wrestling.
Let's keep that up.
I think she has great facial expressions. I think she has fantastic comedic timing. Um, I think Gigi's a great straight man for her in this situation. They get
Hmm.
something for them to do. Um, yeah, no, I really like what Ariana Grace is doing. I just think
I I
it's
think this
fun.
is I think this is good for Gigi. Gigi needs to like she needs something new.
Yeah, yeah, I'm with you on that.
So yeah, I think this is good for both parties.
I don't know where it's going,
Um,
but
I don't know where this is going either, but I was talking to Justin, as I do. Um, we're talking about the heels on the women's side on NXT. Um, I got everybody, but do you think is Ariana Grace a heel?
yeah, she's the heel. She cheated
Okay.
last week. Absolutely a
Uh,
heel.
I don't know. Gigi cheated back, so I feel like it kind of negated it.
Yeah, that's retaliation. That's just Gigi's edgy. So I'm a low blow you back. I think that's the funniest thing I've ever seen in my life. That low blow was so funny.
Yeah, that
Yeah.
funny or stupid as hell.
I am so amazed that like they've never done that before. What took them so long to do that? That finish.
Because it made no fucking sense. That's why they didn't do it.
But it made all the sense. It's a low blow. A low blow is a low blow. That should still hurt. According to women, I don't have a vagina, so I couldn't tell you, but I guess it still hurts.
Hmm.
Hmm. I don't know how you'd be able to compare the pain. I guess this isn't pain Olympics. I don't want to gender wars this. I'm just saying.
Oh no, you missed my joke. I was saying you have a pussy. Um,
That's very mature of you. I mean, what are you, seventh grade? Grow up.
hey, you the one that missed out, not me. Uh,
It's a bad joke.
um,
It wasn't funny.
sure. And
Question
then
my masculinity.
what is it? Frazier and Axiom, they defeated No Quarter Catch Crew, which who cares?
That match was hard. I like that match. I did. I love when they just let the UK boys to do their thing. It's been a while since they like let them just the UK dude just kind of just like cook. I think the show
Um,
needed that.
Gulak also had a match with somebody. I forgot. And then the Good
Yeah,
Brothers also had a match.
Gulak wrestled uh who the hell is wrestling? Yeah, for the championship. Um
Uh, Osborne. That's the
yeah,
nigga named Riley Osborne.
Riley Osborne. Yeah, correct.
And then Thea bugged the fuck out, and JC Jane got involved and cost him the match.
Yeah. Oh, other girl, Jasmine Nix got involved.
Oh yeah, they both got involved.
Yeah, I don't know. Yeah. I want to go back to the tag match. Miles Bourne, another Bourne. I like him. I see the vision. Um, definitely has a
What is
good
it?
size and a good look to him. And that was the first like real match I really seen him like really work for real in a while. It looks like he's
Mm-hmm.
really improving. I just hanging around Gulak. There's no way you can't get better. I feel like
You'd be surprised, bro.
who around Gulak didn't get better
Enzo Amore.
when last run he had was fun.
I didn't say fun. I said better.
Well, you know. But I thought the finish with the 450 and the little the axiom kick and the nigga axiom doing the pose, that shit was hard. I was fucking with that. Very cool shit. We need more superhero poses in wrestling.
I don't think we do, but
You wouldn't get it.
I absolutely would not. Y'all on some other shit. We some family men. Well, I think that's
Good
it for
brothers be
NXT.
good brothers be hanging tank. We discussed that already.
Yes, in a match that I did not bring myself to watch.
It went way longer than I felt like it needed to.
Yeah. Story of the Good Brothers, bro.
Yeah, that's their monthly. That's there's their bi-monthly quota for a wrestling match.
Yeah. Them boys need to go somewhere else.
Joe Gacy is stalking Sean Spears.
I think
Said
that's
that with
very
my lips.
unfortunate.
Hey, what can you do?
We could do a lot.
You could do a lot, but Sean Spears is on the show. He's going to be on the show. They gave him all that fancy ass entrance. They put too much time into that, so he's going to be on the show at least till
Uh,
S&D.
I think that's I
That's
think that's
crazy.
unfortunate. Like, get this motherfucker off my show, bro. Also, what is it? I felt like Gacy was like just doing good.
I mean,
Mm,
I want to see. Let's see where it goes. I don't want to just shit on it immediately.
bro, it's Sean Spears, bro.
Let's see. It could
I
be
know.
worse. It could be Lexus King.
You
uh,
know, yeah, it could be.
oh, good lord.
But let's see.
This might be the roughest NXT roster men's wise we've had in a long.
Yeah,
What's going on in the PC? Why are the guys not like where are they at? We look how many girls like new girls have debuted in the last like 2 months? Brindley Reese, Jasmine Nix, all the breakouts tournament girls.
hmm
They all getting time. When's the last time we got some new dudes? It's been a minute.
the male breakout tournament that was like ass.
And that's just Oba, Femi, and Riley Osborne. None of them other niggas is doing shit.
Yeah, Bear Hill.
Bear Hill's gone. Who else was in that shit? Luca's around, I guess. He's
Oh yeah, I'm cool with him. He cool.
yeah, Dion, whatever, my man with light skinned nigga with the glasses. He ain't doing
Mm.
shit.
Yeah, fuck that Clark Kent motherfucker, bro.
Um, who else
That
was in
nigga
that
weak as
joint?
hell.
Yeah, there's like a lot of them dudes. Like, what's going on in the PC where none of these niggas is cooking for real? Like, what's up, man? What's up, men?
I don't know what's going on, bro. But it brings me deep concern.
Yeah, I'm a little concerned. This is the weak men's roster. Like, yeah, there's no Kiana Carver. I don't even know who's Kiana Carver. I don't remember who that is.
I'm not familiar with their game either.
Tavion, I like Tavion Heights. Why'd they stop? Why is he down on TV? I liked him.
The shit.
He looked pretty good out there.
Maybe they know something that we don't.
That's true.
They
But yeah,
often
that's
do.
kind of I think that's really hurting NXT for me right now. Just the men's stuff is just like not that good.
The women normally always carried the show, but now it's like I feel like as egregious as ever.
Yeah, like who's dragging on wrestling after Tony D'Angelo? Like who do they have?
I don't. That's such a scary thought, bro.
That's
Like,
what
what do
I'm
they
saying,
do?
bro. What are they doing after? Like they have nobody like lined up for after. Like even Tony D'Angelo is kind of like a stretch. You know, what I mean, we weren't even expecting
Mhm.
that for Stand and Deliver. We thought they were gonna pull somebody from the main roster at this point. Like, hey, just throw Chad Cable down there or something like that. I don't know anything.
Mhm.
So like after
Yeah,
Tony
no.
D, I don't know what they're doing. Good luck, Sean.
That would like good luck, Sean is killing me, bro. Um, yeah, it kind of just is what it is at this point.
Mm-hmm.
Um, well, that's it for our show. I don't got nothing
That's
else to
it.
say.
Cool.
Yeah.
All right,
So
bro.
yeah, I was given like the thing a skim one more time to see if we forgot anything, but yeah, that is it for us. You can subscribe to us on Patreon, patreon.com/the A Show RNC. You can follow us on Twitter at the A Show. You can follow Quan at the Comeback Spot. You can follow me, Cyrus at Cyrus on TWR. Um, I don't really have much to say or promote anything as of right now. I'm excited to go to New York. That's gonna be really fun. Um, I'm trying to link. I'm trying to link with all the homies, but like I think I said it last week. It's just like the school got me on a tight schedule. Like she's kind of ass. I ain't gonna lie.
Niggas got chaperones. That's crazy.
I'm saying like I'm an adult, bro. Like what's going on, man?
Grown ass man with a
Shit,
chaperone.
shit is madness, bro. Um, but yeah, no, I'm looking forward to that. All right, let's get up out of here.